Alright, so this is probably my last durian for quite some time. I'm going to Vietnam tomorrow to meet my uncle. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to be traveling together in Vietnam and Cambodia and flying and tours and cruise ships and just whole lots of fun, and he has stuff planned. And durian season in Vietnam is in July. So you can get it from May to July. July is the peak, but right now we're probably not going to find any durian over there. And if it is, it's going to be so expensive like this. Like this was like 130,000 Indonesian rupiah, which is like 10 US dollars for this. So I have an expensive addiction. But it's soon gonna end because I don't think I'll be able to find any soon. It's really unfortunate. Wow. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. My trip in Bali has been amazing. Tons of learning. I came with a huge open mind and I learned a lot spiritually and just thinking and meditating about myself and about the world. I ask myself questions very often, and when I get curious on something, I'll just ask. And sooner or later the answers will show, either through experience, through someone, or through my own learning within, whatever that means. So been traveling for 4 months so far. I spent 1 month in Myanmar, 3 days at a meditation center, which was amazing. I wish I stayed longer at the time. I was pretty bummed out when I left, but I look at it now and it was such a great learning experience. It was Vipassana meditation. And that's the tough stuff. Like, this is the not so fun type of meditation. If you really want to learn the truth, this is the meditation that you want to progress to. But I just jumped into it, and it's not that I wasn't ready, it's just it was a lot, and I went a little crazy. I think everybody will if you do a 10-day Vipassana, when you just sit and meditate. Contemplations is what I worked on with the monks over there. So contemplations, you sit there, you work on your breath, you just are conscious of it. You put your awareness on your belly, inward, outward, inward, outward. Every time your thoughts go somewhere else, oh, I wonder what I'm going to eat later. What's for thinking, thinking, breathing, breathing. Oh, I hear sounds, I hear the wind. Thinking, listening, listening, breathing, breathing. Returning your breath. Not getting like seduced by these thoughts and thinking into them. Oh, I have an itch. Feeling, feeling. I'm gonna get up. Intending, I'm getting up. I feel the air. You're just trying to be aware of. I think there's body. There's a few things you want to be aware of. I can't think of right now, but you want to be aware of your full contemplations of your mind, contemplations of your body, and a few more. But what that means is, if of your body, what do I feel? How do I feel if I put my awareness in my whole body right now? What's going on? In my mind, what type of thoughts are coming? And how can I close them off and like cut them, I guess. Yeah, I learned a lot at this meditation center. And I plan on, when I'm done with my uncle visiting in Vietnam, staying in Plum Village, which is outside of Bangkok in Thailand. And this is great for beginners. This is insanely great to be in the now, practice in the now, and work on mindful meditation. So mindful meditation is a lot easier for me. It's when you can have like an external focus. Maybe you're listening to something, like a guided meditations. A lot of those are mindful meditations. But my favorite is breathing, breath work. When you have your focus on breathing, maybe long, deep, slow breaths, and make it audible, it's easy to focus on. It's very stimulating, right? And it's hard to quiet your mind enough where you don't have anything to focus on except the shallow depth of your breath, like Vipassana. So I do want to do a Vipassana eventually, but when I'm ready, I think, when I'm ready. So I had my first podcast today with a friend that I made in my yoga course. And she already does podcasts, and she's already into that. and we're gonna do one together that I'm gonna post on my YouTube channel likely, because it's gonna be really long. It won't fit on Instagram, but I'll create like a little snippet. We're just gonna talk about nothing in specific, wherever the conversation goes. I told her that I want to say at the beginning of the podcast, okay, so we're not gonna have any conversation that we had previously. Everything has to be like an organic, new, fresh thought and thinking. But then I thought, if I say that, it's a little insecurity of mine. I have an insecurity of not being authentic. Like, if I were to have a sponsorship on my video right now, and I'm so aware of me not being authentic if I show something that's not me. So, how does that interpret? I don't want to have previous conversation because I don't want to, I don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say. I'm just going to continue to eat durian. We're at 7 minutes. I think that's about it. If you want to learn about meditation or you have any questions of my experience out here or anything really, I really love talking and helping or just guiding or anything I can do to aid people in their path. So if you have a question, shoot me a message on Instagram. I'm probably even down to FaceTime, and it's just what I love doing. So until I can make a career out of it, I'll do it for free as much as I can. You know, I do want to make a career out of helping and assisting and waking people up. That's like my true passion, building connections in that sense. But until that comes, I do it every day, not being paid. And I absolutely love it. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Yeah, have a nice day.